are getting into the close. 250 lower on the Nifty, 24,160 is where we are at. And it all changed. It all changed pretty swiftly in the last 60 minutes of trade in two phases. I mean, the first phase, of course, started around 240 or so, sharp dip. Then some of it came back. And then the second dip starting at about 310, 315. And 2.5% losses in the Nifty, midcap and the small cap indices. Shriram Finance, Adani Enterprises, Zomato, Mahindra, Hindalco, ONGC. These are the 3% plus losses. So 6 names with losses in excess of 3% on the Nifty is what you had. And you had barely anything in the green by the end of it. Only an Axis Bank, a Titan, and a HCL Tech, thrown a Kotak as well. But small up, less than 1%. Four names on the Nifty, which end marginally higher. That's the bell. Rima.
Well, look at the India VIX. That's a barometer of the fear in the market. And the India VIX spiked up nearly 15% at that nearly 22 mark. Global markets were fairly resilient today. In fact, on the front foot, gains seen in the CAC and the DAX by the time we wound up for trade. And Asian markets too were resilient. On the mid-cap end of trade, by the way, the mid-cap index ended with a cut of nearly 2.5%. The advance decline ratio had 3 stocks declining for 1 stock advancing. On the way down, CCR products see some profit booking after the 3-4 day run. Paytm, Varun Beverages, Swiggy, Sale, NHPC. These were some stocks where the losses were quite stark, quite steep, and falling on pretty large volumes. And on the way up, it's Canara Bank, 1.5% higher on the back of strong numbers.
Okay, so that's how it has closed out. A sharp, swift fall coming through as the market had to deal with quick changing developments with respect to the cross-border situation there. 2% down on the mid-cap index, 0.5% down on the bank Nifty, and about 0.6% down on the Nifty. That's a wrap on Closing Bell. We'll continue with the market action. Up next is Markets Forward.